I knew it was going to happen sooner or later, guys.
Big! Oh! Bring it to me, Daddy.
All right, let's go.
This week's Sportsman's Adventures, we got something really neat for you. We're out here in the Everglades, the River of Grass, so the Indians call it, and I gotta tell you, we got some really neat bass fishing ahead of us. We're out here in these big, beautiful airboats. It's on Halloween Day. We're gonna have some really cool tricks and probably some really great treats. I'm with my good buddy, Herkey Huffman. The bass specialist from the FWC is with us, as well as Shane Miller, one of the best premier guides out of Naples, and he has promised us some really good bass action. So I want you to stay tuned. Let's get this thing cranked up. Let's get some ear muffs on. Let's get it rolling. I'm ready. I mean, I've been thinking about this for months. We've been talking about it for months. We're out here by the Everglades Hilton. As you can see, they're telling us to keep out, but I bet we could get a key to that place. All right, let's go catch one. All right. Hey, I gotta came in there and low hold you, Herkey.
Nice little football there, Rick.
Yeah. It's fun catching fish. It doesn't matter what they are. Bass, trouts, redfish, bonefish, yellowfin tunas. It just doesn't matter. And look how fat this fish is. Holy schmoly. You know, look at how clean they are. Not a scratch on him. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the ride, man. Boop.
There you go.
Uh-oh. You hooked that alligator?
No.
I don't think so. I think he's a daddy, though.
Nice, there you go.
There you go, Herkey. That's my boy. I just imported a big fish, man.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
Man, they're strong, too. My goodness, that's a strong fish.
It's cool water.
Oh, yeah.
That is a strong
Come over on
fish.
this side. Come over here on this side, Herkey. This side over here.
Here you go.
He was dragging. He was running
That
drag.
fish is strong.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Hey, if we get a 7 or 8 pounder, guys, hang on.
Hey, you better tighten that drag up.
Not me.
I'm going to let you do the honors.
Okay, thank you.
Rick, what are we going to have to do here? He's just kicking our butts today, ain't
It's okay, you know, old and proud.
he? Old and wise.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Hook.
It's all in how you wiggle your worm. Obviously, when you're, 70 years old, you must wiggle it right. You had a lot more practice than us, a young 40-year-old.
Break up the pliers, guys.
He hooked him. See, that's a good thing, too. He doesn't hear too good, see? We can sit here and talk about him, and he won't even respond.
Won't even know.
Or he chooses to ignore us.
I bet you he's got a buddy sitting.
Let me throw up here in your honey hole.
Nice fish.
While I got you tied up with one, see if I can't low hold.
Herkey, you notice just how healthy these fish are out
Oh,
there?
they're just, look at that. That's a
Absolutely
beautiful bass.
fish.
Just gorgeous. Whoa, there he goes. Right at the boat.
You know what's cool about this,
Black bass?
Herkey, Shane? You know what's really neat about this is that, you know, you could be a saltwater fisherman and be potentially come down to Florida from maybe another state to maybe do some offshore fishing.
Right.
And as you know, this time of year we get fronts, and it might start blowing 20, and people think that you got to be on lockdown because it's blowing so bad. And the truth of the matter is now, you know, with coming out here in an airboat with these high trees and everything, you'd never know that it's blowing 15 or so. And you can now bring your saltwater tackle and come freshwater fishing, your light plug rods that you're using for red fishing, or even some snook fishing, trout fishing, you know, and now you can cross over. We always think of guys that are in the freshwater crossing over. Now we got guys that are primarily saltwater fishermen that are crossing over and doing the bass stuff when maybe the weather's not good to go offshore.
Well, like you say, the rigs we're using right now is what we would fish for red, snook, stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Got him?
Got him.
What you got, Herkey?
I think I got a nice bass here, guys.
I think
He's a
you do
fighter,
too. Take your time, don't rip it out of him.
Oh yeah. Gonna pull the airboat around for a little while.
Hey, that's what we like. That's a stinger.
Took that old,
Shane, hop down there and get him.
took that old froggy frog.
Back up for me, Herkey, a little bit.
All right. Bring that puppy in.
There you go.
Yeah.
A nice little 3-pound
Yeah.
chunk, 2-pound chunk.
Strong fish.
Yeah.
Real strong.
Well, he pulled the airboat around.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to be too strong to beat up on a 70-year-old guy. You know what I mean?
Come on, give me a break.
Hey, all I know is there he is. That's the big one of the day so far.
Well, you might be 70, but you feel 20, don't you?
Turn the camera off.
Nah, don't turn the
You want
camera
to
off.
edit this?
Don't turn the camera off. You turn the camera off now, I'm going to get an ass whooping. Talk about a yearling bass. This one might be the week bass.
Yeah.
He could have been born last week. Now look at that.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Florida, the fishing capital of the world. YAMAHA, when you want the best. Rapala, your best shot at a world record. Rapala Line, premium fishing line crafted from experience. Maverick, fish the legend. Minn Kota, anywhere, anytime. Humminbird, simply, clearly, better.
Florida is the fishing capital of the world, hosting more than 3 million anglers per year. To maintain healthy fish populations, anglers are responsible for fishing legally. That means you must measure fish regulated by total length from the forward point of the head to the farthest tip while pinching the tail. Fork-length fish are measured to the rear center edge or V of the tail. Visit myfwc.com for more information.
YAMAHA 4-strokes. Reliable performance. A turn of the key, a touch of the throttle, and you know what to expect. Power, performance, and handling that are undeniably Yamaha. With a 4-stroke lineup that ranges from 2.5 horsepower all the way up to an ocean-conquering 250 horses. Everyone is clean, quiet, fuel-efficient, feature-packed, and marine-inspired. Yamaha 4-strokes. Just turn the key and go. Yamaha. Reliability starts here.
You know, I fish all over the world and over 300 days a year on the water. And as a matter of fact, I spend more time on the water than on dry land. If it swims in salt water, I catch it. Out here, where the fish are big and mean, your lures really take a beating. To survive, they must be tougher than the fish yourself. Backcountry to blue water, my choice in lures is simple. All over the world, big fish eat little fish that swim like a Rapala.
It takes a little more to make it out here. It's about guts, standing up to the elements, and quietly doing the job when others have long gone home. It takes riptide, The toughest, most corrosion-resistant trolling motor ever built. When your reputation's on the line, hang it on Riptide, only from Minn Kota.
I've been fishing all my life and seen some pretty cool things on the water. I've seen a 180-pound tarpon jump in my boat. I've seen giant snook slam live bait, and I've also seen super shallow redfish I can easily pull to. I've seen a lot, and a lot has changed except my boat builder, Maverick Boat Company. Make no mistake about it, Maverick makes the best technical poling skiffs, high-speed backcountry skiffs, and bay boats in the world.
Use Maverick or Pathfinder, #1 for a reason. Our special guest for today's adventure is Herkey Huffman, a Central Florida businessman who is also a member of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. He was appointed by the governor and along with his fellow commissioners is charged with managing fish and wildlife resources for their long-term well-being and the benefit of the people.
Good. Shake, shake, shake.
There you go, Herkey.
Shake, shake, shake.
Watch those hooks, Shane.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to test my skills whether I can yank it out of your hand or not.
Them are rusty, too. That lure's
Well, I got a hook shortener here somewhere in my pocket, guys. Got one?
Oh, I had him. Yeah.
Good looking fish. Thank you, Captain.
nice Florida black bass.
Yes,
Very
indeed.
Nice, healthy fish right there.
Herkey Huffman has been chasing Florida largemouths all of his life, so naturally, one of his pet projects is the Florida Bass Conservation Center. This state-funded project is dedicated to the propagation and conservation of Florida's famous largemouth bass.
Oh,
There he
here it comes.
Nice fish, Rick.
Yay! Oh, look at all the other bass following him.
Try and eat that X-Trap. There you go.
Got a double, guys. Got a double.
Herkey! Herkey!
Nice fish.
Hey, I like it when the guide knows where they're gonna be. Called the shot.
He said throw in there and we caught two. How about that?
Now, Herkey, tell me a little bit about the Bass Center up in Central Florida.
Okay. It's a bass center that when I first became a commissioner about 8 years ago, we started planning because it was a $15 million project and certainly the funding was a critical thing. But it is now full operation.
Uh-huh.
State of the art. It's the most incredible hatchery that you'll ever see. It's open to the public. And I know when we had our shakedown, I was the host commissioner to 37 fish managers throughout the United States. And when they came down, they were just enthralled. Those guys didn't want to leave that place that day.
Look at how fat my
Look at
fish
this.
is. Look at the differences in the coloration.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have hardly any bars, and yours has the typical largemouth bars on its side.
And what we'll do, now this is the fishery we're in today is just absolutely magnificent, but a lot of our inland lakes don't have this type fishery, so we'll be producing millions of fingerling bass every year out of that Bass Conservation Center, and we'll be restocking these lakes. So it's going to be a real addition to the state of Florida. We're really proud of that. Got another Florida bass. You know, we are catching quite a few. Oh my goodness, what was that? Anyway, we're catching quite a few small bass, but think about the future of this fishery. We were standing here a minute ago, Rick. How many small bass did we count?
15.
About 15 just in one little school swimming by the boat.
Yeah.
So that's the future of bass fishing in Florida right there. Look how healthy that fish is. Go back and go up. A gar and a bass. Whoop. I had a gar and a bass on at the same time.
I wish there was some fish around here.
Yeah. Two at one time. Nice yearling bass. Look how clean and pretty they are. They're just a gorgeous fish. That's a true Florida black bass right there.
How do you know that, Herkey?
Look at the color of him. He's not green, he's not gray, he's black.
Yep.
A little green on him. That's a beautiful look. Look how healthy he is though. Clean, no scars.
There's a really big fish going to the right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's right in here. There's some nice 4 and 6 pounders up in here along this edge.
that fish was every bit of 6 pounds, I can tell you that. Man, boys, I'm on fire! Look at this! Dang! I'm telling you, I better stand back. I'm educating all the babies.
Let me see that.
Now,
fish, Rick.
Herkey, you talk about a yearling bass. This one might be the weak bass.
Yeah.
He could have been born last week. Now, look at that. You got to love his attitude,
Hey,
though.
hold that plug up beside that bass and compare the size of what it tried to eat.
You got to like his attitude. Look.
Goodness, it's what, 3/4 as long as the fish.
Look how big.
Nice fish, Herkey.
I knew I was going to get the one top water pretty soon.
Watch that anchor.
Oh, he's coming in. He's going in.
This Conservation Minute is brought to you by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission.
One of the greatest things about being on Florida's creeks and lakes is simply just being on the water. But not if those waters are choked off with hydrilla. This aquatic weed can grow more than an inch a day and can cover an entire water surface. Hydrilla blocks waterways and limits boat traffic. It keeps you from getting to your favorite fishing holes. This exotic pest plant blocks out sunlight that our native plants need and reduces oxygen levels. These exotics grow fast and spread like crazy. So if you've been boating in an area that has hydrilla, make sure that you clean off your boat trailer and your boat before you go to another lake, because you could accidentally transfer it into that other system.
Contender boats. Take it to the limit. Wherever you find fishing tournament winners, you'll find Contender boat owners. First to the fishing grounds, first to the winner's circle. When you look for strength, versatility, and ocean ability, you find Contender boats. Hand-built, one by one, each and every one. Contender Boats is proud to introduce its new 23 Tournament Edition, the latest in true mid-sized offshore fishing rigs. Contender is committed to providing outstanding quality and performance. Nothing else delivers. Expect the most. Contender Boats.
Yamaha's Big Block V6 4-strokes. Everything you want when you're miles offshore. Everything and more. Up to 250 ocean-conquering horses. More than enough top-end muscle to move the big boats. Yamaha turn-the-key reliability translates to confident starts. Quiet, clean-burning performance. Smooth, powerful acceleration and cruise all-day fuel efficiency. Yamaha. Reliability starts here.
Every second on the water is critical. So to get to the fish fast, I rely on HUMMINBIRD. HUMMINBIRD's exclusive side imaging sonar shows me picture-like images of bait fish, schools, channel drop-offs, wrecks, and other structure. Navigation is easy and accurate with HUMMINBIRD's advanced 16-channel GPS and optional Navionics Platinum charts. Finding fish or finding my way, HUMMINBIRD is simply, clearly better.
Wouldn't it be great if you could snap on a lure and just go fishing? With something that looks like, and more importantly, swims like the real thing. With lures that come pre-rigged with the best components available. With baits designed by people who fish all over the world. But most importantly, you tie these on your line, you're going to catch some fish.
Hey Roland, what gives you total boat control?
The power pole.
And Shaw, what gives you the edge on wary fish?
There's no other tool quite like a power pole.
The power pole stops your boat when you want and where you want in up to 8 feet of water without spooking the fish. Hey Brian and Greg, how have you guys won so many redfish tournaments?
Without a power pole, it'd be hard to do.
And Captain Rick, what gives you total boat control and winning all of your tournaments?
For total boat control, get the power pole. I've been fishing all my life and seen some pretty cool things on the water. I've seen a 180-pound tarpon jump in my boat. I've seen giant snook slam live bait, and I've also seen super shallow redfish I can easily pole to. I've seen a lot, and a lot has changed except my boat builder, Maverick Boat Company. Make no mistake about it, Maverick makes the best technical poling skiffs, high-speed backcountry skiffs, and bay boats in the world.
Use Maverick or Pathfinder, #1 for a reason.
Got him?
Ricky. All right.
Yeah. That's all right. He's pretty. Man, I need to bring an artist out here and paint that cypress with that Spanish moss and this bass and that frog. That's what I'd want to see. That would be something else.
Got him on top
Herkey!
water. He's bulldogging him.
Herkey!
Foul hook, that's why he's fighting so hard.
Could be the fish of the day, Herkey. That's a good one. Listen to it, you can hear him shaking his head.
Yeah,
He hears the
shaking
lure
his
down
head.
there.
Shaking.
Shake, shake,
There
shake.
you go, Herkey.
Shake, shake, shake.
Watch those hooks, Shane.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to test my skills as whether I can yank it out of your hand or not.
Them are rusty too. That lure's
Well, I got a hook shortener here somewhere in my pocket, guys. Got one?
Oh, I had him. Had him.
Yeah.
Good looking fish. Thank you, Captain.
Nice Florida black bass.
Yes,
Very
indeed.
Nice healthy fish right there.
Now, Shane, what's the biggest bass you've caught in these parts?
9.4.
That
exact.
is a big
That's
bass.
a good fish.
You know what we can call that? An attention getter.
Oh yeah.
Shane, you gonna speak up from the back of the boat?
I don't know. I got silent here. We got a nice one on here.
That is a good one there,
Yeah.
Shane. Don't let him get off.
I'm trying to get him out of them bushes.
Oh no! Don't let him get in the boat.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
There he is.
look at
down there
that
and grab him.
mouth.
I got him. I got him. I got him.
Look at that mouth.
It's barely hooked there. All right.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
what I'm talking about. That's what the
That's a-
Everglades bring.
That's a Florida black bass right there.
That is a true black bass. Look at the
Nice
color.
fish,
That's a
Shane. Good
beautiful
job.
fish. Thank you.
You know, the thing I really like and appreciate about this fishery is that whether you're from Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, or Naples or Fort Myers, you're within an hour of fishing here with you.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, and so if a guy wants to fish here and he lives in Fort Lauderdale, Boca, he meets you off of 84. If he fishes in Naples or Homestead or even the Keys or Miami, he meets you off of Tamiami Trail.
Yeah.
What a beautiful
Or
thing.
75.
I got to tell you,
Yeah.
I'm really impressed. We have probably caught today somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 or 70 fish. That's easily, that number was met today.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see this in the afternoon here. These bigger fish are starting to really make it work.
I'm glad to see that Herkey got to come out here and see what it's all about, and the FWC, keeps doing their part like they're doing. We're going to have a great fishery here in the state of Florida. It's just going to continue getting better and better each day.
There he goes.
Off he goes.
I like this froggy, man.
That's the way to go, buddy.
What have I been doing all day?
Sight fish 'em.
Wow. He ain't very big, but he's proud. Look at that.
Now, boys,
Hey, you gotta like
we
that
only got
frog.
one left, and that's going to get real expensive.
Look at that. You gotta like that man's attitude right there. You gotta like his attitude. Look at him making a little frog hat. Cool. Oh, there he is. I figured out the twitch.
There he is.
There you go.
There's the boat.
Y'all better stand back now. That's 2 in a row.
Oh.
2 casts in a row.
Coming on. It's coming
Y'all
on.
better be careful. I done figured out the twitch.
It's coming on.
Yep. He's not very big, but he's big on pride.
Look out, fish. Look out, fish.
Nice fish, Herkey.
I knew I was going to get one top water pretty soon.
Watch that anchor.
Uh-oh, he's coming in. He's going in to kick the boat around. Kick the boat around. Kick the boat around. He's going in on me.
I got a kick.
Go to him, Herkey.
I got a kick. There we go. Watch it.
Watch that log down there, Herkey.
All right, go back out. Go back out.
Go to the problem.
Uh-oh. In the bushes now. Hold on.
Okay, he's back. He's out.
You still got him, Herkey?
Yeah. Still got
Hold
the
to your
fish.
right over here, bud. Shane, switch places. You're all right, Herkey. Herkey, stay right there.
There you go.
I'm right here to help you.
I knew it was going to happen sooner or later, guys.
Big. Man, that's a good one.
All right, all right.
Good job, Herkey. Man, I knew you could do it.
I knew it.
Cast, cast, cast. The
My
skinner
guy
walk
said
didn't
just
fail
keep
you.
Casting.
Man,
I always pay attention to folks.
I think this afternoon bite for the big doggies is turning on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Shane, thank you so much. Couldn't have been done without you, because I certainly don't know this spot, and neither does Herkey.
Nope.
Well, I'm going to let you drive home. How about that?
I'll find us home. I bet you I can find home. I haven't driven
Call
airboat in so
911.
long. I bet you I can find home. It might scare you. I didn't need GPS for 25 years. Till I got Humminbird as a sponsor, I didn't even know how to turn one on.
Thank you, Mr.
Good job.
Guy there, Captain.
Thank you.
Victor. All right.
There you go, Herc.
What a good
Always got to
time.
bring the bass specialist with us.
Oh, yeah.
Man knows. Throw one down there, see if you can catch one amongst all that biting going on down there.